G'day guys, my name's REA Taz. This is Doug, my 2017 Royal Enfield Classic 500, and this morning we're going to test ride the Race Dynamics Powertronic piggyback ECU that I've installed. Just do a lap around town to make sure that everything's running properly. Yeah, already really obvious just on startup. It sounded different. It's on map 1, which is a map for more stock classic 500s. Even on this map, vibrations are lower. Completely cold bike, leapt to life with a little bit more enthusiasm, idled more smoothly. It's more sensitive to the throttle, has better throttle response. Just seems to have slightly more mid-range pickup. Yeah, it's got a higher rev limit, so it revs beyond where the factory ECU revs to, and that just gives you slightly better ability to rev it out and use the power band. Just seems to expand the power band a little bit more. Yeah, you can feel the difference, absolutely. I mean, you'd want to. Cost me almost $400, which is still significantly cheaper than a Power Commander, but it would want to make an obvious difference. And while it's not going to turn your bike into a race bike or anything ridiculous, you can feel the difference. And it just gives you that adjustability that you don't have with the stock bike. So now any modifications I make can be quite readily tuned through the laptop and through a dyno, a rolling road, if I choose to go down that route. Yeah, low revs, it's not quite as jerky on the throttle. All the lower end fuel injected bikes I've had have always been a little bit jerky on the throttle, and this wasn't as bad as the Duke 390, but the Powetronic certainly seems to have removed some of the vibration and some of that jerkiness. Yeah, went round that corner in second. It didn't surge on the throttle in the low revs, and then it picked up out of the corner noticeably better than what it would have stock. A lot less popping. farting through the exhaust, and that's just on map 1, let alone when I switch it across to map 2, which is supposedly mapped for the modifications that I've done. Halfway down this road, and then I'll show you how to switch maps on the unit, because you can have 2 maps uploaded to the unit or burnt to the unit at any given point. You can run on the stock ECU map just by inserting the stock coupler that comes with the Powetronic kit. Roll on performance using the torque of the bike seems noticeably better. Just stop here. Just to show you that changing the map on the map switch is a side of the road job. There's literally just plug the unit, the map switch in, and that switches you across to map 2. That's it. Quite simply, to change the maps on the ECU is a more complex process that I'll show you in another video, because it involves downloading to your laptop a program called REA. Primes. Here we go. Road testing. Map 2. Oh yeah. Map 2 seems to be even better again. I've only gone 100 metres. Oh yeah, map 2. Which is supposedly for lightly modified Royal Enfields. Exhaust air cleaner. Sorry, exhaust air filter, similar to what I've done to Doug and many people do to theirs. Even less popping and farting through the exhaust on diesel. shoulder sensor. It forces it to run constantly just on the map that's uploaded to the Powetronic unit. Different bike. Doesn't sound like it's running as lean to meet the international emission standards. They run these bikes pretty lean. So the Powetronic is controlling your air fuel mixture. Better throttle response, less vibration, more pickup, more roll-on performance. A more purposeful sound, less popping and farting through the exhaust. Full adjustability, tuning, the ability for it to be dyno tuned for any future modifications that I have planned for about $400. Bargain. Not sure it's increased the top end massively, but the ability to get there, so your acceleration to top speed, seems noticeably different. Seems to have more legs. Like stock map, it used to seem to run out of legs anything above about 120. Like it had faster speed, but it just took you a long time to get there. So whilst it's probably not top end, significantly different, it gets there much easier. So the mods I'm running at the moment, NGK Iridium spark plug, K&N air filter, AEW Gold Star exhaust, Hitchcock's 19 tooth, front sprocket, and the Powetronic with Map 2. It's absolutely changed the nature of the bike. Still not a sport bike, still not a rocket ship, but very, very pleasant little bike to ride. Smile factor's just gone up quite noticeably. So who is the Powetronic for? I'd have to say anyone with a classic 500. But short of that, if you enjoy tinkering, you've done some mods to your classic 500, and you're concerned about the bike running a little bit lean and the lack of real ability to deal with that, you can mess with the throttle position sensor, but this is a much more exact way to deal with that issue. It's quite expensive, so it's potentially not something for everyone. But if your classic 500's a keeper, a bike that you plan on keeping for a long time and using and fiddling with and doing a few modifications to, Powetronic is absolutely for you. So in future videos we'll look at Powetronic a little bit more, download RTune and show you the computer interface that goes with it and the ability to save or burn different maps to the Powetronic. But for an install and a test ride of both map 1 and 2, guys, I will leave it there. I'll see you next time. My name's REA. Till then, I'm out, guys.